This video discusses topics that may be disturbing to some viewers. It discusses cases of missing and or murdered victims whose case was solved by using forensic genetic genealogy. Viewer discretion is advised.
It was August of 1976 in Sandy, Oregon, that Eliya Wilkins, who was in her late 80s at the time, disappeared from the Bonnax home for the aged. Wilkins, who was born July of 1887, had difficulties with her memory, which is why she was at the Bonch home. Remains were found on private property roughly 5 years later. It was August 21, 1981, when the property owners were out counting trees and found few bones and a partial skull. At the time that they were found, analysis done on the remains showed that they were most likely that of a female of an older age. When the sample was processed, it yielded a forensic DNA profile that was able to be compared to those in the combined DNA indexing system, a database of different offenders' DNA. Sadly, when tested, no genetic associations to any missing persons or of any offender was found in the database. In July of 2022, the Oregon State Medical Examiner's Office submitted a sample from the skull to Othram Lab Inc., a private DNA lab. Othram uses in-house whole genome sequencing techniques that can provide information that is possible for forensic genetic genealogy. Othram's analysis was uploaded and forensic genetic genealogist went to work on it. Genealogists found many family lineages and trees. Each tree indicated that the remains found in 1981 was that of Eliya Wilkins. Once that information was given to the Clackamas County Sheriff's Office, they were able to contact a possible grandchild. They tested the possible grandchild against the remains and were able to state on April 4, 2023 that it was confirmed the remains were that of Mrs. Wilkins. Mrs. Wilkins will be returned to her family to be given a proper service. Though we may never know exactly what happened to her, I am glad that we can at last say her whereabouts are now known.